It's a 102 acre farm. We have about 72 acres that we farm. We're the owners, but we're not farmers per se. It always concerned me a little bit. There's two areas. The one corner by the north end by the road. It's about an acre there, and then there's a corridor that goes from the barn and the original house site back to the bush. It's quite narrow but long. That's about 3.5 acres, and it's very sloped. And it has been farmed all along, but talking to the farmer, it was never very productive land. The topsoil had washed down the hill, and because the upper 50-acre field would once in a while kind of break through the rock piles and barriers and wash down through, and we'd get a lot of erosion on that hill, and then ultimately it washes towards the river, which isn't good either. So I recognized all along that was an area of concern. One of the things that that was really helpful with the Conservation Authority was kind of the planning all the way through. I took the assessment in 2000, I'd say, and then they suggested that we take the land out of production the year prior. So I discussed that with the farmer, and he actually planted red clover in the spring of 2001. So it was farmed right up until then, and then he took it out of production, planted it in red clover. And then in the fall of 2001, the Conservation Authority came and laid out lines and sprayed Roundup where the rows of trees were going to be. And they did discuss with me row spacing and everything. We agreed on 9-foot row spacing so that there's room to grow but fill in nicely too. And then in the spring of 2002, they did a pre-emergent herbicide, I believe they used simazine, before the planting, and then they machine planted the 2,750 seedlings. And then part of the contract was 2 more herbicide treatments after that, which are very important because they don't do everything. They leave grass rows in between and just go over the trees in a strip, which is very helpful because from a landowner's point of view, really the only maintenance that I had to do was to mow between the trees. And having that herbicide strip really was helpful when the trees were young. It helps because it eliminates the competition for the trees, so it helps them, but it also aids in mowing so that you see where they are. Well, I know with us, like it was a very functional reason to do this, but also, I mean, we really enjoy our property. It butts right up to the Thames River, so we use it a lot, and we hike around a lot through our bush and through here. So I did want to have some kind of natural trails through it as things developed.